I'm super happy to announce that the sponsor of my first Come Thrifting With Me video this year is Buch. Buch creates flattering phone cases that are also super protective for your phone. And I think I speak for most of us when I say that most have tried to lose a phone due to bad protection. At least that was the case for me with my last phone. On top of the amazing protection of these covers, they're also completely unfading, which means that your cover will continue to look new after continuous use. And Buch offers more than 100 different designs, which means that you can find something that fits your style perfectly. This time around I picked out some retro inspired covers, and I also fell in love with their new checkered collection that I definitely recommend that you check out. Buch has once again made an amazing offer. If you buy 2 phone cases, you can get an extra 2 for free. Plus, if you use my code, you can save an extra 15% off your order. It's quite a deal. So I'll leave links and details and my code under this video. Thank you so much to Buch for sponsoring today's Come Thrifting With Me. I'm so excited to get going. And this is gonna be my cover of the day. Can you smell that? It smells like the first thrift trip in 2022, and we're by the end of October. I don't even know if I recognize myself anymore. No, we have a good day ahead, guys. I've made it to the first shop. I'm gonna be looking for some of the usual things: vintage clothing, Bohemian, retro decor, paintings, and maybe some furniture for the new house, or some things that could make my boyfriends feel a little bit more personal to me while I have to live in his cottage. So let's head in. We are at the first shop of the day in the city, and then we're gonna go further and further out on the countryside throughout the day. So let's head in. Yes. First visit of the day is in a Red Cross charity shop, and I begun my hunt in the coat department. Of course, one of my biggest vintage weaknesses. If I can find something in the coat department, I'm gonna be very happy. And I quickly saw this red plate vintagey looking jacket that I brought with me around in the store, but I also had a look at these like bigger furry coats, but couldn't find anything that was super interesting. So I moved on to the furniture. The wooden dressers were stunning, and I loved this chair that would fit right into my collection, but I already have 4. I also liked this one. Beautiful green floral fabric. Moving on to the paintings. Sometimes you are lucky. This wasn't the day. I usually look for flower paintings. I love those, anything botanic. And I saw these quilted blankets. They're so beautiful. Love all of them color schemes. Then I found this beautiful old lampshade. I love the green color. I love the tassels, the golden roses. I was going forth and back about it a little bit, but it was $2, so I decided to just go with it. Then looking through some tops, this was pretty cute. Had a rare look through some of the books. There were some about quilting and patchwork. And then I tried on the red jacket and I realized it was actually in pretty poor quality. It had holes inside and it was from a cheap fast fashion brand, so I left it behind. The second thrift shop of the day is fairly close to the first one, and this visit ended up being quite a good one. First of all, I loved the furniture they had in here. This sofa was quite cute.
These blue armchairs were beautiful. This stunning floral vintage couch that was pretty good quality but not comfortable to sit in. Amazing green and gold velvet chairs. I mean, the furniture in here on point today. Then I found these super cool 70s plates. I love the color scheme and the flowers. Yet another stunning tea set. I always find those and I love them. I tried on this hat. What do you think? Is it good or is it bad? Compared to the first thrift shop, this is much brighter and nicer to walk around in. I found this amazing velvet green kaftan dress. It was too small for me, but so beautiful. And then on the way out, I found the biggest treasure so far today. This amazing cabinet.
The green cabinet is such a find, and I found it on the way out of the thrift shop as an impulsive, like, whoa, that's beautiful, I need that. But I think it's gonna look perfect in the new house. It goes really well with the color scheme, and also you kind of get in a Christmassy mood because all of the thrift shops have decorated for Christmas. Lots of Christmas decor. So I've come to a few last thrift shops in the city center, some big ones in square meters, but usually a little bit disappointing when it comes to value for money and treasures. But let's head in. That makes me so excited. Got myself an iced coffee and a pizza bun, and now we're done in the city. But despite I haven't bought a bunch of things, it's been really nice just to browse, have a look at some paintings, some clothes, some furniture, and just have fun with it. It's been really lovely. And now I'm gonna head to the countryside. On my almost half an hour drive here, I've come up with a challenge for myself. No matter what, I have to try and put together an outfit in this thrift shop. No matter what, I have to try. Let's head in.
Second Red Cross of the day, and I absolutely loved this store from the moment I walked in. They had so many charming old pieces of furniture, such as this clock that you could definitely imagine in a marvelous living room in a beautiful old house. I also loved this desk, and I was considering it for my studio for a little bit. It was just really small. And then continuing on to all of their amazing paintings. This one's so charming, so peaceful. I loved it. But I am just a sucker for really old paintings and gold frames. And I loved this lamp so much with the tassels, the green color. Such a charming old lamp, but I did have a look through their entire lamp department because a big floor lamp at the minute seems a little bit tricky since we don't know how we're gonna decorate the house. And they had so many beautiful vintage lampshades. This brass lamp was beautiful. And then to my challenge, I tried to look through the clothing department. This caftan I found was decent. It was soft cotton, but overall it was quite difficult to find something that was either vintage or just vintage looking in this store. But I ended up finding a few things to bring to the fitting room. A simple red and brown floral dress was the first piece I tried on, and it actually looked quite cute with a waist belt. But because of the length, I don't think I'm gonna get much use out of it because I prefer longer dresses on myself. Second outfit really shows that I'm not wearing a good color bra for this, but the top is pretty cute, does look vintage. The skirt was vintage. It did have the zipper pointing out on the back, which was a weird detail to the outfit. Small tail, if you may. So I didn't purchase it. And then to the caftan, that was really soft, like soft cotton. I would just need a pair of trousers underneath or maybe a skirt, but I just decided to get it because I think it's a pretty lovely caftan to style up for autumn and winter.
After about 23 minutes on the road, I've now come to the last thrift shop of the day. This one is usually a massive treasure hunt. It's full of stuff. Many of the things are not really worth much, but you can really find some gems here, and the prices are usually super low. So let's head in. Hope we're gonna find something. Last stop of the day.
The third Red Cross of the day is quite a dark store to walk into, and at first glimpse you might not think that this is a place you're gonna find a lot of treasures, but it is definitely possible. I did look at the paintings. I found this embroidered one with flowers. It's very much up my alley, but I didn't decide to get it because of the color scheme. And I had a look through the posters and just all of the frames in general. These were silver ones. Not a favorite of mine. They have so much glass in here, it's quite unreal. And this is the corner of the store where you can really find treasures. It's absolutely packed with stuff and you need to go through it for quite a while. But if you do spend some time, you can sometimes find some really cool lamps or some really pretty cups and mugs. Maybe some vases. Some plates, and maybe if you're lucky, even a super scary doll.
I am in my slippers with a nice coffee, sitting down. What a day we've had. It's been such a pleasure to be back thrifting. I've missed it so much, you guys, so I really hope that you have enjoyed the day. I want to show you what I bought because some of the things I have shown you, but I also have bought a few things that I didn't exactly show you. So we're going to start with the first purchase of the day, something that a lot of people would find super tacky and super like uncool. And that's why it cost me close to nothing and I love it so much. I hope my boyfriend is gonna like it as well because I bought it for our house. And then later on the trip I found this lamp. It's really heavy, so I think it's a pretty good material. I just loved the shape of it. I'm sorry, it's too heavy for my arm. Test it out. What do we think? Somebody is looking in through the window. As I was saying, I hope this looks good. If not, I can always find another lampshade or use this lampshade on another foot. You know, I have many old lamps by now, so I love it. In the second to last thrift shop of the day, I challenged myself to try on some looks, and I think I did a decent job. I liked this one so much that I decided to get it. In the same boutique as the kaftan, I bought something I didn't show you because I was actually on my way out. I have a weakness for glass things, and I think you're going to be really impressed by me when I tell you this because it's really grown up. I have bought 9 of the same dessert plates, and it's so beautiful. I mean, look at this, you guys. Isn't she beautiful? And she's kind of deep, so she's going to be perfect for desserts, for ice cream. And I got 9. I got 9 of the same plate. I usually only take 2 because I want everything to be mixed. It's kind of a grown-up moment for me. In the last thrift shop of the day, I bought a vase. It's really damn heavy, and that's kind of why I liked it. I also like that it's really big, so I'm gonna bring that to my boyfriend's because he owns like no vases. He got me sunflowers last week, and I had to put them in a big glass that said big ass beer. So I think it would be good for him to just have one vase in his cottage, and maybe we can bring it to the house at some point. And then the last piece I bought is of course my cabinet, my beautiful green cabinet with flowers on the front. I think it's the best thing that I found today. I love it so much. I think it's gonna look amazing. It's not the exact same color as the kitchen is gonna be, but it's still kind of in the same feel, kind of in the same shade. So that's gonna go to the house. And yeah, it's been such a lovely day, you guys. I've really enjoyed it. I hope that you did too. Thank you so much to Burger for sponsoring this video. Check out the links down below with the code and everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. Gonna see you all very soon. Hopefully we're gonna go thrifting again at some point in the near future. There will be so many things to go and find for the new house, so looking forward to it. Cheers and see you soon.